Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 8th episode of the 3rd season of Mairimashita Iruma kun. Last episode we got to kind of go into Clara's secret wonderland. By we I mostly mean Iruma. But we got to watch as well from a safe distance in reality. But we also got kind of a group stumbling upon some mansion kind of place in the middle of the forest, so I think we're gonna focus a little bit on that this episode, which should be that should be interesting. So yeah, let's jump on in, see how things go. So 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, these guys. He's alright. Just jumps for it, yeah. And bam! How does that wood taste? And then the opening. All those tutors. I'm glad I finally found out, Clara's costume, the reason for it, her results of training and all that. We need more Ameri in this season. I'm gonna say it now. Can we make 100 friends? That's a lot of Nakama. I don't know if we can do that. Wind sword. Not Hakupon. No. So yeah, things are going well for our ninja, it looks like. Goemon. Degozaru. Right, naturally this is where he would be. the mansion. Castle, okay, we'll call it a castle then. Well, I don't think he was expecting that. He leaves for 5 minutes, comes back, and now it's a harem. Oh no. Imagine more than that's pointy right now. What have they done to you? Missed again. And that's even harder than the last thing she took to the face. I'm not sure love is the cause of that pain. Like, can you all just go away, please? Is that safe to drink? Yeah, for a second. Because the angle thought that coloring, the steam was like on their crotches, Wonder if they like wet themselves or something. But that's not at all what it is. It is quite a find. Bloodline ability. Okay, I guess it kind of makes sense, sure. Because I knew he has, like, earth powers and stuff. Bad, yeah, my area. Way better than any fort I made as a kid. You can just do that. So he has these women on top of his bed, just gets better and better. We don't need you on top of our bed. You go into the bed. A water bed. You know, some things in life you just don't complain about. We're not on the same page. Yeah, first you gotta see if they're willing to put out. Then we make that decision. When 3 beautiful women enter your bed, you don't just kick them out like that. And... are we really gonna get a backstory? In other words, he's your best friend. Gotcha. I don't know how to read between the lines with these anime characters. That's definitely has some childhood friend energy to it. Gozad. You should probably aspire for more than that. I got the onigiri. Good thing he's small and light. Breakfast of champions over there. I knew you would like it. There we go, episode title drop. More or less. So yeah, I was about to say, I can see why he calls him a busybody now. Just random horses. The blushing. I love when he elongates it. Gazad. Just let me sleep, man. Good old evil cycle. That was a fun part of the series with the Iruma. He says de Gozaru a lot. Poor Goemon. I'd love if someone picked me up and carried me to school. You know that he's your best friend. Okay. Okay. Isn't it about time you run into a wall again? You, mostly. Yeah, that's a little bit concerning. I must go. I'm a busybody. She's just shaking. It is my ninja way. He knows him well, so even if he doesn't agree with it, he knows. That man will be Hokage someday. Well, maybe if you complain about it out loud a little bit more, you'll fall asleep. I'm, of course, being sarcastic. There was like a couple of shut eyes that I saw up top on that door. Oh god, that's even more onigiri. Yeah, I don't think he cares enough to, not come. Yeah, well, he seems like a pretty good friend to me. You can't sleep, I have food. Please eat the food. Okay, now we see the source of the screams. Let's cut this thing down. There we go. You're welcome. We'll give you some onigiri later. He's pretty good with the sword. I mean, some people live their life that way. They seem impressed. Nakayoshi confirmed. What were some of those pictures? We're gonna have this castle filled up in no time. That's more people than I thought. I was expecting like 4, but oh, he guess he just found a bunch of other people when he was out there. So there's no longer a home. This is now a small city. Definitely. As they eat their food together. Okay, we're doing that. Who's that referring to? Kalego or? I mean, we have a lot of teachers here, so it could be just all of them. Mr. Hat. Yeah, everyone else working hard at the Harvest Festival. They're just living it up in here. Liquid is definitely important. No drinking alcohol till you're an adult. Decent advice right there. Oh, okay, Grandpa's here. Also, yeah, I was about to say, down below we see our Maho Shoujo. Kind of a bit of a pouty face, it looks like, too. I found this little girl and dragged her here. Well, it's not his fault. They got seduced. Oos. Definitely weird seeing her like this, because I'm so used to how she acts, you know, around Iruma. Okay, we got Kirori there. I think that's her name. I'm struggling to remember her name. Yeah. Behold their nobility, their beauty, their massive amount of points. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. And he looks so weird when he's so much younger. Definitely an impressive number. Did he? Did he know? I wanna say that yeah, her pupils would be next. Did you have to phrase it that way? Did they steal a bunch of points from Iruma's team? She's not wrong. Yeah, let's look at all the students. We'll eventually get to Iruma. Yeah, we have the castle. Big old party there. It definitely helps. Now we're gonna show his team. Reed and oh no, Reed. Okay, getting mixed up. Yeah, Reed was the other one. Right. My bad. For some reason I'm thinking Reed was a Schneider, but no, that Reed was with Iruma. I got a little bit confused. What was that sound? Was that wasn't the episode, was it? Everyone thinks their pupil's the best. But they can't all be right. Rivals. Like, my pupil's the best. No, mine. We're not gonna get to an agreement here. I agree. I don't like the red guy, not one bit. Yeah, you know, the protagonist of the show, Mairimashita Iruma kun. I mean, sure, he doesn't have a great score right now, but he'll you know make a comeback. I'm sure. We're talking about that, okay. I'm glad they're talking about important things during this Harvest Festival. I really wouldn't count out Iruma just yet. Okay, we're going here. That was the painful part. I think Inuma's case is a little bit different. Like, I think he is special to Clara. I mean, Clara doesn't invite just anyone inside of her, you know. Oh, that's her. Okay. You want to pick a fight? So yeah, even she has some pride in her pupil. I mean, he's got a cool bow now and everything. I'm glad we managed to flip her switch a little bit here. She might not look it, but I'm sure she's old enough to drink as well. I think your whole body's kind of spinning. Yeah, nobody likes you. Go away. For a second, I thought she was biting on her shoulder strap thingy. Yeah. Yeah, what a comfy way to sleep. Don't you dare come near. We just set up beds for everyone in this big bed. Although that looks like a nice sleeping spot too, in its own way. What a blanket. But yeah, Iruma doesn't seem too concerned. Yeah, some people gotta catch up on those points. Sleep is for the weak. Because yeah, didn't they have some kind of competition going? Feels like it was so many episodes ago, but yeah, the episode's over. I wonder if that implies we're going to focus more on, yeah, Asmodeus' team a little bit next episode. I got the fish. I brought the cow. I hope we get another season just because I want another opening, another ED. It's been a while since I've seen a show that's just so consistent on having great ones. In Tsukima? Okay. No kidding. Well, the world's your toilet right now. Why was he so scary looking? Oh, okay, gotcha. My intimidation pose. Well, I mean, it almost solved the problem in a sense. But yeah, just the preview left, I believe. So yeah, that was episode 8 of the 3rd season of Mairimashita Iruma kun. Another solid episode. We are very much continuing our Harvest Festival. I'm kind of curious how much longer it's going to be. I feel like we've been in this arc, for at least 3 or 4 episodes. I'm not sure. I'd have to really check, but But, because, yeah, things are not looking so great for Iruma's team specifically, because they have 0 points, so they really need some time to catch up, so hopefully they have that. But, yeah, we had our, like, group of 4 girls show up in the castle, in the my area, in, yeah, his bed, Pichetto's bed. And, yeah, they pretty much seemed to like being there. You know, they seemed very friendly for Pichetto. And, yeah, at the time, Goemon was just, like, off somewhere else, because he does that a lot, especially because he's got this hero kind of spirit where he needs to help people. Like, he was called a busybody. He hears screams, he's got to go help them, right, with his sword and all that. So that's kind of apparently a big part of his character. But really got to focus on the friendship between him and Pichetto. Like, really got that childhood friend energy. Like, I've read a lot of visual novels, you know, a lot of them will have that sort of childhood friend, hey, wake up, let's go to school together kind of stuff, right? Sometimes they'll actually go in there and pull you out of bed and stuff like that. So I really felt that energy with their interactions. And we even got kind of the, like, what's the best way to describe it? Semi-lack of self-awareness, where the way Pichetto talks about Goemon, it's like just, you know, he's not gonna like refer to him as, you know, his great person, you know, great best friend. But anyone that actually hears what he says and, you know, hears the stories know that's what's going on, you know. Like, that's basically what we got from the girls. They're like, they do get along, right? You know, kind of that back and forth, but they very much do, right? So very clear. More and more people got to go to the castle. Gotta just set up beds for everyone. Definitely a lot to deal with for sure. So we got that. For a good portion of the episode. We also got the teachers and stuff, where they each kind of have that pride of their individual pupil, because we did have that very important training arc before this arc to get everyone ready for the Harvest Festival, and as a result, there's got to be some emotional investment between teacher and pupil in that sense, and so yeah, it's almost like everyone rooting for their favorite football team sort of thing, where it's like, go, mine is the best, no, mine is the best, you know, mine's way better because, you know, she can seduce people, right? But they're never going to agree. But in the end, only one team can win. So we had that too. I'm glad we got our Maho Shoujo in there as well, because she's also got some pride for Iruma and all that. So even though she treated him like a slave for a lot of their interactions, in the end, he did get a nice bow and all that. So I think she has some real expectations for him. We also had Rhyme talking about someone who she couldn't seduce, like, who is she referring to? Like, I can't remember if that's something she's talked about before and we already know or not, because, like I said, I forget a lot of things as I watch further seasons into a show, but it did jump out at me a little bit. One thing that was interesting, though, was seeing, yeah, Iruma and Reed talk about love together, because they both had kind of that seduction thing they had to go through, which is what led them to losing all their points, right? So I expected, yeah, Reed to have some lingering, you know, what's the best word for it? You know, emotions, I'll just stick with that, towards Elisabetta because of everything that they went through. Even though she ended off things with, I like you just as much as everyone else, right? So pretty much, essentially friend-zoning him is really the way you would take that. So we got that, but he's still very much on it's still very much on his mind and stuff like that. We also have Iruma, right? His interaction with Clara definitely felt much less romantic, right? Because Clara is much less of a standard, traditional seduction technique, really. It was much more just playing and stuff like that. But I still think some of Clara's charm did get through to Iruma, so I do think he's still, you know, I think there's some beginnings of some, you know, love brewing there, however you want to describe it. Like, it kind of seems like we're going in that direction. We'll see if and when anything really comes of that, but it does seem like, yeah, that is building. So I don't expect anything to come of it anytime soon, but it's interesting that it's kind of, you know, had a bit of an effect on him, where she's still in his mind and all that. But yeah, good episode. I enjoyed it, so we'll see how things go next time. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.